Hello, my name is Okello Sharon Nagenjwa. Welcome to Triumph, where we bring you stories of phenomenal women who have decided that winning is the only option. They refuse to look at the negatives, but seek to find the positive in every situation. That in every circumstance, they will find the silver lining and choose to follow that path, use whatever they have in their hands to achieve their dreams. Tonight, we have a young woman who has broken the norms, beaten the odds, and chosen a path that many youth shun. Sandra Nabasirye, aka Slay Farmer. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sharon.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Imagine, so us young people,
Yeah.
we shy away from the garden.
Yeah.
And then you decided to use the garden as your honor. How come?
I was motivated by money. I want money. Man's essential need is food,
Yeah.
like it or not. Whether you're poor, whether you're rich, whether you're broke, you have to eat. We grew up with our mom, so I learned about business and all that from my mom. So I won't say I grew up from a farming background. No, it wasn't that. I didn't even have any training, no knowledge. But because of the money, I think I can. People were really earning money. Going to the market, they were selling one tomato at 500 shillings. That was in 2019. 2018 towards the end. So I was like, if people are earning money, I can also earn money. Then I tried to make some research. Yeah, you know how you get an idea, but you don't act on it. You're like, so if I go to the market and buy one tomato 500, so where do these tomatoes come from? From the gardens, obviously. So how much money are those people making? Then there's a friend who visited me. Bubayaki had come to check on me. He had a New Vision pull out a newspaper. That time they were advertising Harvest Money. They have that annual Harvest Money Expo. So there was a lady, I think she's based in Toro, Umbali. I kept it as a souvenir, by the way. She doesn't know that she inspired me. Just like probably I'm inspiring other people, she inspired me. So I read, and she was old, by about 50 years. People had visited her farm, and she had tomatoes, juicy tomatoes, on a pole. Yeah, we call them stake tomatoes. We grow them on poles, like we stake them on trees or poles, not trees, poles. So people had gone to her farm for training. So after that, I read her story. And that time over, she had won the best farmer in 2009. I don't remember the years very well. So when I read the story, I was really inspired. Remember, I had the idea before. It's like, I mean, I'm not yet 30 years. Of course, then I was not yet 30 years. I'm not yet 30, and this lady is doing, she's farming. I think I can do this. I think I motivated myself. I didn't see someone doing it because I knew when you grow something, people will buy. I got, of course, a lot of negative noises, or you want to make it, Sandra. The way I used to slay, by the way, Sharon, just like you are.
No, I mean, you're still slaying.
No, look at me. But what my point is, then the wigs, the makeup, full time, So when I told my friends, now this is how my story began. They're like, you can't, Sandra, you want to manage with farming. At least grow other crops. Do beans, do pumpkins, tomatoes, visible you want. And you're a girl, you're a lady, not a girl, but you're a lady, you're a woman. It's a male-dominated, industry or venture. You can't. And me, the problem, for people who know me, when you tell me you can't, that's why I'm going to disprove that I can.
Yeah.
Whenever people tell me that, Sandra, people have tried that, they failed. I mean, I'm not them, I'm me. So when I try to do something and I don't hear the negative, then I know that maybe I won't stand out. When I hear that negative, and you want. So I wasn't stressed about farming because I didn't have money, which is important when you're doing farming. I had very little money, my savings. So, like, you need a lot of money. Tomatoes is capital intensive, labor intensive. They were right, but they underestimated my potential.
So how much did you start with?
I started with 2M on close to an acre. It was 80 decimals.
The land was already available?
Yeah, it was already available, but I was renting it.
So now you had 2 million shillings cash?
Yes.
Capital?
Yes. Okay. So I talked to my landlady. Actually, I just called her. I told her, there is land here that is dormant. Can I use it? Yeah, it's okay. What do you want to put? Like, I want to start farming. She laughed. Farming? Like, yeah, I want to do some. So she thought maybe I was doing for home, subsistence, just for home.
How much would you be paying for the land?
I told her I had to pay 150,000. In fact, she just gave me the land because my area Nabingo and the way it's located, it could go for 300 or maybe 500. Then I started making my research, going to the markets around my area. I realized tomatoes were expensive, yeah, and I knew it's a vegetable that doesn't miss on anyone's meal. Of course, as an educated person, I knew I wanted to do commercial farming, but I wanted to do it the right way. I started doing the nurseries and all that.
So with this 2 million shillings, what did you do with it?
I paid rent for the land.
The 150?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're left with 1,750,000.
Yes, I went to town, to Container Village, to get the seeds. I bought 2 sachets, 80,000. I got into the garden. I cut costs, but not compromising on the quality of seeds. Then also seeds and also inputs. It was hard work, real hard work.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we used to wake up early in the morning at 4 a.m. I didn't even have a irrigation system. Of course, now the business has grown. We have all those machines at the farm. We can afford to hire 5 people or more. So we used to wake up early in the morning at 4 a.m. in the morning to water the plants manually with watering. I know they know watering cans, Sharon.
Come on.
I'm just saying. Well,
who doesn't know a water can?
Well, some don't. But anyway, my point is we used to do it manually with, I think 1 month into the business, I had another guy from the north. So we're 3, me, Henry, and another guy. So they could carry me. I was watering, put the watering can and water the plants. It was hard work, and it paid off.
Did the first harvest go well? To
be honest, yes. The money I got, I think I've never got that money again because I made profit of about, was it 6.5?
Wow.
Yes. I've never. I've been farming since. I've never.
You've not recovered?
No. I'm not saying I've not, but because, and I know why, because I've not been involved so much from when I was starting.
How are you measuring it? Are you measuring it from the input? From the amount of money and the work that you invested?
No, not
the
money, but the work.
The work.
Yeah, the work.
Okay, that's okay.
So for farming, it's not about the money investing. You can invest in 5M, 10, and you get 1M as not even profit, total sales. Farming is a venture where you can invest 1M and you get 4M or 3. It's a venture you can invest 1M and you lose it. So basically, it has that to do with, when I put in a lot of money, I'm going to get out a lot of money. It's about the effort, the hard work, the commitment. Because when I was starting, like I told you, I had little money, but I was involved from the word go.
Okay. Women love feeling pretty.
Yeah.
But this particular field, you don't have the luxury of waking up in the morning and wearing your hair and the makeup and then you head to office. What do you feel about the drastic change that happened to you from moving from the slaying, the feeling pretty, and then the wearing gumboots and in jeans and t-shirts?
And saddles.
Don't you sometimes just miss?
No, I'm making money. Miss what? That's lying when I'm not earning. I don't miss that, and I don't care. By the way, I even go to town because there are people I deliver to, some hotels, yes. The way I am, because I left Nabingo, this is how I came. Even I had to cut off my hair at some point. I have short hair. I don't care about the slaying when I'm not earning. Because let me tell you, with farming, especially real farming, commercial farming, it involves work, effort. Now, you can't tell me you have a delivery to make or you have crops to supervise because I don't carry the knapsack myself like the bomb, but like spraying. But because it's my command that I invest in the garden, I have to be there. Where the time you take in the
trying to
hair,
make yourself
makeup,
look good.
Well, I do that. I'm not saying I gave up.
Because you're a slave farmer.
Yeah, I do that. But my point is, I reached a point where I had to choose slaying or being busy with work. It's also not rosy because there are seasons where I've lost money. Really losing money, workers leave the farm because people try to paint, there is money. Me, I'm not a motivational speaker. I've been there, I've earned money, I've lost money. Yeah, where you wake up in the morning, farm workers, they just call you, now the farm that we have in Kaumu. Auntie, took a donor he left.
What motivates you to continue?
Whether you're sick, whether you're broke, whether you're rich, you have to
eat.
As a farmer, you don't stop producing food because there are people you have to feed. Farming or agribusiness is a business where you earn on a daily basis because people eat from breakfast, lunch, dinner. Whether they are mourning, whether they are in hospital giving birth, they are going to eat. So that's what motivates me to keep, even after the losses, even after, you know, all the downs, even after, I know that when I produce something, people are still going to buy it. I've thought about giving up. I think there was a time I really made the loss. I'd made some company and wanted to buy a truck for the deliveries. Actually, we started the delivery business in 2021. Yeah, it has been, my kind of business has been transition. Like I didn't wake up in farming, then immediately go to deliveries or having a grocery store. I started farming, then I realized, of course, that's when I went to social media, and all that. Then I went to, people were like, oh, Sandra, I also want what you're having. Do you sell? Can we? They're like, okay, I think I can now do the deliveries because most of us, my customers are uptown, like corporates, in offices, you know. I could not tell them, come to the farm in a bingo. And I knew people want convenience. They don't pay because I have the best tomatoes or the best pineapples, but because Sandra can deliver the product to either
to us,
our doorstep or home, because we take in homes, offices, and you get. Time reached out to buy my own car. 2021, I think in March. Naive as I was, I get my money, went to Mombasa. I also wanted the holiday. I was conned all my money.
What?
That's a story. Of course, I shared on Twitter, like briefly, just to, because me, I'm raw, I'm real. Like I don't just paint. Oh, we are making. I also share, but it was because it was a bit personal, a bit, and when you share on social media, you have to be very careful what you share.
Yes.
Not everyone is going to sympathize with you. Everyone is going to. So I try to keep some things to my, but just because people knew that I was in Kenya because I posted them in the bus, so you're having a good time.
Enjoying life.
I enjoyed life, and I was conned money. That's so I lost everything. So I came back to Kampala when my account, it had 10,000 shillings, not US dollars.
Of Ugandan shillings.
And cash I had about 100 shillings.
Wow.
I had workers to pay.
So how do you bounce back from that?
The resiliency. I'm a very resilient person, I think I should say. And I know that there are those things that make us stronger because the world is watching. There are those that want to see that girl winning. We've seen her struggle. We've seen her go through this. There are those Katumulinde want to see hunger.
Hey, the tears.
Don't give them that. Yeah. So and of course as a woman, you know, I'd saved that money for quite some time, and so it was a blow.
Sentezech Chala.
Yeah, to the company and also me as a person.
Come on, there's no tearing here. We are laughing at the sky.
Yeah, I know, but
so you lose everything.
Yep.
And you have to start from scratch.
Yep.
Most people would give up completely.
I prayed a lot. I'm a prayerful person, no, but I believe in God. I just told God, it's you who gave me the money. It's you who put me where I am. God is going to laugh at me. And people won't have food. I need to keep, doing this. I think I took a 2 weeks break from social media and also the garden. So I was just home crying, praying. But I had to get up. By the way, let me tell you, in what I've learned in this life, you are your own support system.
True.
People don't give a damn. They don't want to know.
They want to see you up there.
Yeah. You are your own support system. You might say, oh, yeah, people are going to feel sorry for me. Oh, I want...
They will not.
I mean, you have to carry your own cross. Just like Christ did. I mean, to Agavamu Easter, but you get my point. So I had to pick myself up. And I didn't share the story, except for a few close friends, and those because there are people who follow my story on social media, especially Twitter. People saw that I was not posting, so I'm like, Sandra, what's happening? Jali bichi. So there are a few that I shared too. I didn't even reach out to anyone for help. Ntimpa Yaka said I was down. I came back. My family was looking at me, my house, my children. I was like, now. But I used to sing, I used to pray a lot. So those who reached out, so I realized that there are people that care. You no longer post what's happening. Like, I just came back. When I saw you were in Mombasa, did you come back? Did Kenyans marry you? People making fun, and did Kenyans marry you?
Yeah.
So those are the few that I share. That truth is, I got issues. I was robbed when I was in Kenya. I'm down. Sandra, mobile money yo, I deposit na kweza ya vidi 10-50 like that. So there are those small monies we need them kuzimbisa. People love me by the way on Twitter. Yeah. But I knew if I'd gone
love you.
Yeah, I was bananga, I got issues. I knew they would, But I was like, no, this is what is going to make me a woman. So I collected those small, handouts. I call them handouts. People gave me seeds in Sanja. I knew where I had gotten the money from. It was the garden. I went back to the garden.
Now let's talk about your marketing strategy. You have a unique marketing strategy. The biggest challenge of the farming business is market. Yeah. Everybody is crying market. Now you're all over social media, selling everything on social media. How did that come about? Others will probably shy away from that. They won't post that on social media. You decided to use social media as your base.
Me. What you see is what you get. I'm not a different Sandra on social media. I'm not a different Sandra in real life. When I started, I didn't look at social media as my market, by the way. When I started sharing my story, it was just showing people that these things are doable. You can wear your makeup, because I don't think I'm beautiful.
Come on. You're beautiful.
So I don't look at me like that.
Beautiful.
Anyway, the point is, Sharon, that I wanted to show young people that your beauty or your looks has nothing to do with what you're doing. Be proud of what you're doing. That's why I even came up with the name of slave farming. To be honest, there is no slaying in the garden. It is real work.
Real hard
work. When I say slave farm, it's just a catchy word to get people's attention. People say, "Oh, we want to say slaying," but am I slaying? Surely, there is no. So, but the whole point is, there's no slaying in farming. But I just came up with a name because everyone is slay queen, slaying girls, slay nice. So just to get their attention and show them that you can be in the garden and earn money. After the garden, you wash up, put on your makeup. It's not going to take away your beauty. You can put on your nice jeans, your nice dresses, and all that. Okay. So I realized we're in the digital world.
Yes.
People on social media, So instead of me posting something else, maybe politics or entertainment, I had to post what I'm doing, and that's how the market grew over time. It wasn't the target market wasn't social media. It was my neighboring people in Nabingo. Yeah, the neighbors and also the vendors in the trading center. So when I saw people picking interest in what I was doing, I was like, I need to stay real, keep it raw. Then the business has grown, the market has grown. People reach out to me. Actually, the people that have supported me over the years, social media, and because what I plant is what I show them, and what I am is what I show them.
And because you're out there sharing your story, everybody is interested in your work. That's amazing. Yeah. What does triumph mean to you?
Accept that as human beings have to go through different hardships or triumphs or whatever. Once you accept that what you are going through is, you are meant to go through it at that particular time, then accept. There's a guy I met, he told me, at the airport actually, he told me, Sandra, in Uganda, bw'oba sente wazijja mu kulima ogenda kuddamu ozifune. So I knew where the money was. The garden, I had to go back. So when you face troubles, accept. After you have accepted, then come up with strategies on how to overcome.
In every situation, even in a situation of great loss, there's always that silver lining. There's always that thing that you have in your hands. It could be your network. It could be your friends. It could be maybe a little money that is lying down somewhere. And then you say, how do I get something out of whatever I have right now? Your solution is actually in your hands. In a challenge, there's an opportunity. So seek for it. Find it, because it is available. Here is Triumph. And in Triumph, we all go through so many things. You are not new to it. We're all human. But the whole point is, how are you coming out of it? Don't lie down there and wallow in sadness. Come out of it, because the world is waiting for you to triumph. My name is Okello Sharon Nagenjwa. Thank you for watching. Continue following us on our social media handles. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We will always be here to provide you, to deliver inspirational stories that will change your life.